Hi, I'm Kyle, a tired therapist.
And I'm Jackie, also a tired therapist.
And together, we are
Two tired therapists.
Welcome to the pod. I feel like I don't know how to record anymore because it's been a long time. Well, and you know me.
Yeah.
I've been to Europe since we
Hot
recorded.
Girl Summer.
Hot Girl Summer. Well, hey, what are you gonna do?
We will have to chat about your vacation because I want to know. It's not a place that I would, or at least Amsterdam. I don't know if you stayed just in Amsterdam the whole time. No, it's not a place that I would like say, yeah, I want to go there. But then I saw your pictures and I was like, sign me up, bitch.
I feel like it's not really like we went for just a couple days. I don't feel like spending a whole week there would have.
Yeah.
I don't know that we would have. I think we'd have got bored. Because there's only like a couple things to do, and unless you planned ahead of time, because like you go to the Anne Frank house, but you got to buy tickets like for next year now.
Yeah, I want to go there.
But yeah, it was fun. So we'll have to see if I still have it in me, you know? A little rusty. With the recording.
I know.
And it's July now, so.
Yeah. And on that note, welcome back to.
And welcome back to.
Are you joking or are you not joking? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That was a nice intro and you just fucked it up by trying to make a joke.
Well, blame it on the edit. You're
You're the one who said it.
I hate it here. Does anyone even listen to us anymore?
My mom still does. She might be the only one. Hi, Mom.
I don't even think my parents listen anymore. They probably listened once and they're probably like, well, that's
I was like, I'm caught
stupid.
up. I've listened to everything. I'm a couple behind.
Yeah. Well, we took a impromptu break for Pride Month.
Yeah. We all had to celebrate accordingly.
Right.
Which
I did, as we were speaking, I did take a vacation in June, and some of my clients were like, oh, a vacation during Pride Month. I was like, as a gay, I think it's my manifest destiny to take a vacation in June. Manifest destiny, which was the fourth member of Destiny's Child.
Right, Manifest. Famously.
Manifest Destiny's Child. Cut the cameras.
Dead ass.
That is good.
That is good.
I know that queen. Yeah. Manifest Destiny.
That would actually be a great drag queen name.
Child. Manifest Destiny's Child.
Oh my god.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Welcome back. We're so glad to have you.
Oh my god. I missed you a little bit.
Well,
I know
it's a little bit. I know we don't do feelings around here, but
I saw Justin the other day. I was like, I haven't seen Kyle. It's so nice. He comes over once a month and we record, and sometimes it's twice a month. Just depends on how good we are. And I was like, oh, I miss him.
It would be great if we could do more regular like meetings and maybe do like once a week, but that's
a lot.
We're like, how long have we been doing this? Over a year?
I don't know, Justin.
But we don't.
It's been over a year. But
But we don't have it together.
Yeah, I guess how long have you and Edward been together?
2 years.
So
we just celebrated 2 years.
There you go.
Oh, Can you believe it?
Can you believe
how we've lasted? It's hard to say for either of us. Really,
either of us,
how I've stayed alive. Really, probably more how I've stayed alive.
Yeah. Probably.
He's in the other room, probably.
Yeah.
Is he?
If it was me, I'd be like, you talking shit in there?
Right. Well, I'm sure that's what he's thinking.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably what he's thinking. Well, it's been so long, so what's tired for you?
I knew you were gonna ask me, and I even made like little notes for myself, and then I never write in them. What's tired? You know, it's been tired. You know what? Here, this is apropos for the day that we're recording. I don't know when this episode's going to come out, but it's fine.
Yes, today is America's birthday.
It is. Happy birthday, America.
Yeah.
I am tired of those who do shoot the fireworks off for no reason at random times. Mm-hmm. Why?
In a week before. Yeah. I mean, they've been setting them off for weeks.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks for us.
I don't really like fireworks.
Me either.
I don't hate them, but I don't love them.
Yeah.
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
No, I'm not. I don't like fireworks. I'm not a big like. This is. I like the holiday because it's like barbecue and it's like Americana, whatever. But I could care
Like
less.
hot dogs,
Yeah,
potato
yeah,
salad, all the American
but
staples.
Yeah, but I could care less about the fireworks. Don't care.
Right.
And I got one of the dogs hates them, so
Right.
it's like hot dumpster fire. But that's what I'm tired of. I'm like, why are you shooting off shit at 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, Brenda? Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck
Brenda.
are you doing? There's like 3 houses in this neighborhood that like they just straight up shoot them off, and it's like it will literally be like 4:30, 6 p.m., maybe like 7:38. They're just and it's like
in the morning.
No,
at night.
But it's still sunny.
Well,
You
it's still
can't
sunny,
fucking-
right?
you can't
It's
see
summer.
Any of it. It's like, why would you even bother?
It gets dark at about 10:30 p.m.
Last night they were
days.
shooting them off until about 11, I would say, and I was like, I mean, like it's the day before. I get it, but it's like, who cares?
Right.
I really hope it's supposed to storm tonight, and I really hope it does.
Well, and it's also they're expensive. They're not cheap either.
No, they're not cheap.
I have better things I can spend my money on. Like Legos.
Yeah. So yeah.
I agree with you.
That's what's tired.
That's a good one.
That's apropos. What about you? What's the
mine is I will say, I guess, a little pop culture. I think a little hip, not old, because sometimes I am behind on the times. Have you seen the all the things about the Hawk Tuah girl?
I knew you were about to say this. And I've heard of it. I don't know where it stems from. Jocelyn was trying to explain to me the other day, and I was
don't
like, what
either.
the fuck is happening?
I mean, I saw I don't know what it was about either, but it's some girl that she's saying you got to put the Hawk Tuah on it.
That is vile. I hate it. Hate it.
That's what I figured it was. And
Tuah.
have you seen her? Like, have you heard her saying it?
I saw an article that said people were paying her to Hawk Tuah in a jar. They're paying her like $1,000, and I'm like, no. And she's like a normal looking person. Like, she's not like I don't know. She's cute, and I'm like I saw this whole thing, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, what I'm tired about is now it's now it's being superimposed onto literally everything, every reel, and like talking about anything, and I'm tired of first off because
this is just as bad as the water mixing accounts.
Oh, we'll have to have to do an update on that one. I sent you that video. Where I was
my God.
I wanna die.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's tired. I'm tired. It's not entertaining. It's not funny that she said that.
No, it's like
it wasn't a joke.
The Hawk Tuah.
Go to give it that Hawk Tuah. And which that is just a gross. People doing that is gross.
Yeah, I don't like that. I hate it.
And it's really tired. So I don't get it. But it's straight people. They're entertained by very little.
I like the Four Seasons Baby better. Did you ever see that viral thing? It was very short. Oh my God, it was so fun.
Four Seasons Baby.
Oh my God, it was so funny. It's this little it's like a family, and there's like a baby, and like the dad's holding the baby, and the mom's like, "Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?"
Yes.
And the baby's like, "Me!"
Yes.
Like, it's so funny.
Like, see, that's funny.
But that
like,
that's
some random girl going, "Oh, you got a Hawk Tuah on it." Like, it's fucking stupid. But of course, it's about a blowjob, so all the men have been like, "Oh yeah, I want." Which, why? That's
vile.
gross.
I don't like
People
it.
are gross. I hate them. They're tired. So,
well,
there you go.
There we go.
We're here.
We're here.
Speaking of vile people,
not the F word.
Well, you hold on.
I was really hoping you found some more like that. We haven't done this kind of an episode in a long time.
Yeah, we're doing another psychology hack because it's been a minute and I don't have my life together to plan a well thought out episode just yet. So we're gonna go back. I think we've done a couple of these, where we just look up some psychology hacks. Sure. But then,
and then this is your reels, isn't it? It's not.
No. None of them are reels. I didn't do any reels today. So we'll do some psychology hacks, but then yes, we also discovered that somehow there's also the information in these psychology hacks helps you act like an alpha.
Yeah,
right.
We'd love to
We've
see
done
that.
a lot of alpha. So I've got a couple updates for you on those of you who are trying to be an alpha.
Desperate.
I have some more information for you. Some more things for you to do. Desperate. It's very interesting though. I found some, we'll start with these of people are always looking, how do you like manipulate people? Or how do you, this one is psychology tricks to fuck with people's minds.
Oh my God.
And so again, some of them I found I had to look up because I was like, Oh, is that true?
Kind of
So
manipulate. Okay.
we'll see. So here's psychology tricks to fuck with people's minds. We'll see, Jackie, what you think. So if someone talks over you, just carry on speaking like they are not there.
I guess.
I don't see how that's gonna be
I would just stop
helpful.
talking.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't talk.
Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't keep talking. That makes you kind of look a little insane.
Then there's just two people talking.
Yeah. No one's listening to you. Yeah. No, I don't agree with that.
Don't
but
agree
that's
with
me.
that at all. If you want to make someone feel nervous, stare at their forehead.
Yeah.
I would say no, because it just looks like you're looking at them.
Am I looking at you?
It looks like you're looking at me. Your forehead's right above your eyes.
There's a little thing in the office where Jim does this to Dwight, like looks at him in the forehead, and like, but it's like very obvious. He's very obviously like looking at his forehead.
Well, that would be different.
But
can you tell that I'm doing it?
No, not really.
Right. Because I've heard too that like if
I think you're trying to piss someone off, you do, but you have to do it like
you have to be like
3 feet above their head. Yeah.
Does that work?
Meet my eyeline, Jim. Meet my eyeline.
Right. So I don't know about that one. I don't think and even if it did, I don't think it'd make them nervous.
Yeah,
I think it would make them be like,
Are you okay? Are you fine?
Is you okay? Is you good?
Are you having a stroke? I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
so I don't know about that.
No.
To make people think you're a psychopath, walk with your arms straight by your side and don't swing them.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna think you're a psychopath. I'm gonna think maybe you need to stretch a little bit, or like what year is this? I don't know.
Maybe you have schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I mean,
what's going on?
I don't think. Well, I shouldn't say I've never seen somebody walk like that. I don't know.
I don't like that.
I wouldn't think you were a psychopath. I think something was wrong.
You're weird.
I'd be like, are you having back pain or something? Like, why aren't you moving?
Well, I mean, straight arms like down, like a soldier. We need someone to do it. We need someone to. Oops, sorry.
Looking at Justin, he won't do it.
No, he's not gonna do it.
I don't think it would. I think
okay.
you would look weird.
We know it would look weird, so no.
But you have to walk straight without moving your arms at all. Oh, Here we go.
Oh wait, okay. Producer's doing it. So. Wait.
I can't see.
Straight by your side.
I can't see. You gotta do it over here.
Straight by your side.
Over here.
Hold on, producer. Straight by your side. Straight, and don't swing them. Now walk.
I mean,
you look like a freak.
Soldier. It looks like
you look like a weirdo.
Looks like you're like in a marching band or something. It looks militaristic.
It doesn't look like a psychopath.
No,
though.
I wouldn't think.
I would be like, what's wrong with
this
that
is what
person?
people are doing on the internet. This is so sad.
This is what they're doing on the internet. 1,500 people liked that. So there you go. There's just some of your. Wait, I think I have another one. 6 easy manipulation techniques. Easy.
6 of them.
Easy. This comes from the Puppeteer's Guide. Mm-hmm.
Puppeteer's Guide. What a great name.
Stay quiet. Use silence to make others uncomfortable and talk more.
I don't disagree with the premise of that because I do think a lot of people hate silence. Like they have to fill the space.
Yes,
that's what they teach you a lot in like grad school.
I would say
you have to be. It's a very good therapeutic tool.
Yes,
and I love to do it.
Yes, me too. Yeah, I think that one actually is. I mean, I don't know about manipulation.
Yeah, I don't know that I would call manipulation, but I would say it's.
But if you can be comfortable with the silence, other people generally are not, and so they will start.
It's so funny.
They will start talking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Copy them. Imitate their body language and speech to build rapport.
I've heard this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think if I was talking to you and you literally started doing, like, I would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't think this is something you can do, but I think it's a good indication to tell if someone's engaged in a conversation with you.
Yeah, 100%.
Because either they'll mirror your body language, or you'll have like the same.
Yeah.
Like hand gestures and things like that.
Yeah, like I always think about the thing.
You can tell how tuned in they are.
Like I read something a long time ago that was like if you're talking to somebody and their feet face you, they like you have their attention, but they're facing like a different
that.
Like it's and I do look at that when people are talking, and it's really interesting if you look at people's feet and like you'll see that they're not engaged. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Start small. Ask for a small favor before a bigger one.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, it's called foot in the door technique.
Yeah.
So you say like, oh, can I have like $5? And they'll say, oh no, you can't have $5. Well, can I have 20? No, because the theory behind it is because they've said no to you once and rejected you, they are more likely to say yes to the bigger one.
Yeah.
Now, the opposite, ask big first. Make a big request, then ask for something smaller.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I can't remember what that's called. It's got a name for it.
I don't
Oh,
know.
door in the face. It's called the door in the face
Oh.
technique. So it's kind of the same. You're like, can I have $500? No, absolutely not. Well, can I have 20?
I guess. Sure. Here's my
Because that
$20
sounds a
bill.
lot better than
Yeah.
500.
Yeah,
Right?
I'd rather give somebody $20 than 500.
Compliment smartly. Use genuine flattery to lower their guard.
Why do you want to lower their guard? Well, I guess you're trying to manipulate them, I guess. I don't know. I think if you're going to give somebody a compliment, it should be genuine. It shouldn't be like, I love your,
Right.
like Regina George, I love your skirt.
Right.
And you hate it. Like, that doesn't
Right.
make sense to me.
Right.
But I think if you're going to compliment somebody, it should be like, it should be real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think maybe that's what it's saying. Like the genuine flattery. Like, don't make something up. Like, don't be like, oh, your hair's so great. And then they're like bald. Like, that's not going to work.
Your hair looks great today.
You're
They're
bald.
fucking bald.
Fucking bald bitch.
That would be hilarious. If somebody said to me, oh, I'm so sorry.
Create scarcity. Make something seem rare to make it more desirable.
I've heard this as a way to like, for if you're dating somebody, like don't be like hard to get, sort of like don't be so accessible. I also think that's kind of a stupid rule, but I mean, like I understand the premise of that and why it works.
Right. Not making it convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Those were some of those are legit, but
Some
it
of them are
comes from
fine,
the
but-
ultimate guide, spelled GUID, to mastering manipulation and dark psychology.
What do you think dark psychology? Like
I don't think it exists.
No, it doesn't.
Witchcraft.
Like, witchcraft. That's what I'm thinking. Like dark psychology, like dark magic. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Okay, so let's go with some psychological facts.
Oh, here we go.
These are, you ready?
Oh, Jesus.
So, psychology fact, when a girl lays on your chest, she is wishing for you to be hers forever.
What? No.
No.
That's a no for me.
That's a no for me.
Yeah.
No.
That's what
It
the
reminds me of the
fuck?
one, remember when it said like when a girl is, what was it? When she's full, she's more likely to have sex. Remember that one from the we were like, full of what? Tacos? Like,
Right,
that
that's
does
like the
not make
opposite.
me- right.
Oh my God. Lays for
Psychology
God's
fact,
sake.
people who got goosebumps while listening to music have a special mental condition that makes them extremely emotional to a
Oh.
certain kind of stimuli. This condition is known as frisson.
Okay, as somebody who does get goosebumps a lot when I listen to music, but I would not call myself extremely emotional.
So I looked this up. So frisson is a real word, and it is when people get not overly emotional, but have an emotional experience with music. However, it's very common.
I
It's
was gonna
like
say, this is
75 to 95% of people experience
I was gonna
it.
say I don't think it's I wouldn't think
No.
it's uncommon, like,
No.
but I wouldn't say I'm extremely emotional.
Right.
It sounds to me all the time.
No. So, but that was one that was real that I was like, that sounds fucking fake. Frisson. 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 If I'm saying it correctly.
A sudden, strong feeling of excitement or fear, a thrill.
But yeah, it's super common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says between 55 and 85%. But this is from 10 years ago. But yeah. 55 to 85% are able to experience this. Okay, great.
Right. So not a major thing here. So another psychology fact, men who experience morning wood are less likely to die from heart disease or strokes.
I don't know that that's true, but okay.
Well, one, it has anything to do with psychology.
Right.
We would probably put that in the biology.
Right, the medical.
But it is true because
Really?
it suggests men who experience morning wood, it's them having good circulation. So
I guess if you think about it that way.
because a lot of people who have heart disease or blood flow issues, they don't experience this.
Interesting.
But not
I
a
would've thought that
psychology fact.
More like a medical fact.
That would be a medical fact, but that's not what the internet says. Another psychology fact, research finds going to bed after 1 a.m. can cause mental health problems.
I would agree with this.
Yeah.
I think this is probably somewhat accurate.
It is. This is actually a recent study came out that showed like if you go to bed after 1 a.m., you're at a much, much, much higher risk for various mental health issues.
Well, it's also about like sleep hygiene. We have an
Right,
episode on
sleep
this.
hygiene.
It's sleep hygiene. You need
Now,
to have it.
if you like are a third shift worker, I guess, and like sleep during the day, I think you're still at a high risk for things, for like
Yeah,
disease and
yeah,
stuff, just because we're really not meant to sleep during the day.
yeah.
It's not, unfortunately.
No, we're not. We're not built that way. But,
So another psychology fact, you'll love this one.
oh.
Girls who spend their money for food rather than beauty products are the cutest ever.
What the fuck?
I would also say not a psychology fact.
Yeah, this is just your opinion, I guess. Like, where is the basis in science?
This is an opinion post. But it's under psychology fact.
I can't verify. I mean,
do you think,
I don't know.
what do you think? Girls who buy food, are they the cutest ever?
I don't know. I mean, I don't ask people what they do with their finances when I meet them, but
Would you classify yourself as a girl who spends their money on food rather than beauty
yes,
products?
I would probably say yes. I haven't gone to like Ulta in probably 2 years. I haven't worn makeup since the pandemic. Like really, truly, because I was like, I don't need to anymore. We're working from home. Fuck everyone.
Well,
and I really haven't. I mean, I have stuff and I do wear it if we like do, but like it's pretty rare. It's like a wedding that I would wear that.
You're the cutest ever. So there you go. Good job.
That's such a weird thing to say. Food rather than so you're saying people who want to survive, who want to live, who want to be alive are
very cutest ever. And if you
can't.
want to take care of your beauty a little bit, I don't know what
Fuck
that
you and
makes
your
you.
beauty, I
Yeah, I don't
guess.
know. I don't know
So
what the
stupid.
opposite like are the ugliest ever. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just saying what's out there. These are just psychology
these are real
facts.
hacks that the internet told us.
Yeah.
The internet doesn't lie to us.
The internet doesn't
It's
lie
so
to
true.
us. So, this is an ultimate fact.
Uh-oh.
Did you know
Oh no.
90% of your problems would be solved if you stopped overthinking and calmed yourself down?
It sounds like a man wrote that. That sounds like a white straight man wrote that sentence. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't tell. I don't know. I can't tell. I was looking at
It'd be great for those of us with anxiety who literally can't not do that.
but just do
I would
it.
love to be able to just not do that.
I can't
work
some
that
of the
way.
comments, but some people just said it's so true. 11,000 people liked it too.
I don't think it's
I mean,
untrue.
it's not wrong,
It's
but-
not wrong, but that's like saying like I don't know. That's like saying you have a medical condition where it's like
right.
you need to control your medical condition. Everything
Right.
will be fine. It's like well, okay. I mean, I can
Right.
control the symptoms of it.
I know we
but
amputated your arm, but if you could just like grow it back,
Yeah.
you'd have no
shut
problems.
the fuck up and get it together.
Like what's
What
your
the hell?
problem? What's your problem?
Oh my god.
Okay,
I'd
that
love to
one's
see it.
so this one not really psychology, but it came up, and it says what your birth month says about you.
Oh,
and I thought it was
Christ.
hilarious.
Oh god.
Because okay, so we've got 2 February babies, right?
Yes.
In here. So February babies, you are intelligent and attractive. The difference in their
Okay.
faces is hilarious.
Okay.
Temperamental and loves freedom.
I agree with temperamental.
Too sensitive and easily hurt.
I don't know about that.
Romantic on the inside, not the outside.
What the fuck does that even
I
mean?
don't
Romantic
know.
on the inside.
I don't know. Yeah,
What does
so
that even mean?
the partners are both February babies.
Yeah.
Is he paying attention? He's got his headphones in, doesn't he?
I think so.
He is
I can't see him.
temperamental and he does love freedom. And he is sensitive and
I
gets
would call
hurt.
Justin temperamental for
Mhm.
sure.
Now, you're a March baby.
Yes. Oh god.
You are reserved and secretive.
I would agree. 100%.
You
Yeah.
are easily angered.
Agree. Actually, I don't know. I agree with that.
You are sensitive and generous.
I would probably agree with that.
And you are observant and love serenity.
Oh, I would agree with that.
And then I'm an April baby. I am stubborn and bossy sometimes, which is true.
Yeah.
Active, brave, and fearless. Not sure about the first one, but maybe the other two. Loves attention and strong mentality. Probably true.
You love the alpha.
And natural charisma,
yeah,
which
that's
I would
true.
like to think. So there you go.
That's interesting.
I thought that was funny.
That's like, we should do an episode on like astrology
Ooh,
and
that
like
would be fun.
the people who put so much stock. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. I laugh when people are like, "Oh, you're a Pisces? Oh my god!" And I'm like,
Well,
okay.
Pisces are crazy, so I know, but they attract. I like all
Well,
my friends are
but like
Pisces.
people
I
who
don't
really
get it.
like deep,
Not like I'm not living my life.
No,
by it.
no, but like they really stick. And they're like, I'll never date. I'll never.
Oh,
I'll
no,
never
no,
date a
no.
Virgo.
No, no,
Virgos
no,
are.
no.
And it's like, wow, that's
No,
just like
too much.
Anyways,
That's too much.
let's write that one down.
Okay, I have. Let me see. There's one more, and then we'll take a break. Where did it go? Oh, I've got two more. There's two more. So this is more, I guess, relationship advice, which I think is really important. A real boyfriend will get angry when
Here we go.
another man tries to get your attention.
Lame. Lame.
Well, now
Hate.
when he'll call you for nothing.
Sure.
He'll say I love you for no reason.
Okay.
He'll love your soul more than your body.
I feel like our standards are low, but sure.
He'll get overprotective and jealous.
No. Flag.
Right. He'll text you all the time.
No. I don't like that either.
And will never put himself in a position to lose you.
I guess.
I don't like those.
I hate. I mean, like it's
they're kind of grody.
I don't know.
And then this one's just kind of funny, and I wish Edward was listening. It says, always, always keep your husband's picture as your mobile screensaver. Whenever you face a problem, see the picture and say, if I can handle him, I can handle everything.
I literally sent something like this to Justin the other day. I'm pretty sure that was like, put your wife as your lock screen and then look at it when you're having a tough day and say, if I can deal with her, I can deal with anything. But mine's like, I don't have, none of mine are pictures of Justin, no.
Oh, see, mine
cycle through.
Mine cycle through pictures of him and pictures of me.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I think he's got a picture of us in Amsterdam as his screensaver right now. So he probably does this. He's probably like, if I can handle that crazy bitch, I can handle anything.
That was, I saw that was a reel that was going around last week, and that made me laugh really hard. I was like, that's funny. That shit's funny.
Well.
There you go.
There you go. There's your psychology hacks.
Oh my God.
For the time. So we'll take a break, and then calling all the alphas.
Oh, here we go.
We need to, we're gonna educate you on how to be an alpha. Because that's what this podcast is about.
Yep. The Alpha Podcast. They're changing the name.
Two tired alphas.
That's the name of the episode.
I hate it. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
What's up, Alpha?
Hey, alphas. We are alphas.
No more hi gay. Hi, Alpha.
Hi, alpha.
Hi, Alpha.
Hi, alpha. Yeah, it's July. It's, yeah.
No more gay.
It's bye, gay.
Gay's out.
Hi, alpha. Hey, alpha. So we're going to have, just to give you a little appetizer to some of the things we're going to address, we're going to talk about how do you speak like an alpha?
Oh, here we go.
How do you text women like an alpha?
Oh.
We're going to talk about ways to be an attractive man. We're going to talk about who you should never date. And we're going to talk about the signs of a low-quality woman.
Oh, I'm glad you put that one last.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ramp up for that.
Just a little tidbit. Have you heard of this problem going around? Hoflation. Hoflation.
My God.
This is where modern men have to work 5 times harder than their grandfathers did in order to attain a woman 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were. I don't think that math works out, but I don't know math very well. But I hate that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So,
why are you picking someone that's 20 times worse? Like,
no. Oh, it's not them.
They're not the problem.
They're working 5 times harder
to get a woman that's 20 times worse.
And by working 5 times harder, that only gets them a woman who's 20 times worse
oh my God, I can't.
than their grandmothers.
I hate it here.
And so hoflation is destroying men's innate desire to protect and provide with a wolf emoji. So
The wolf emoji really makes
and then
it
this
true.
says, not only do they have to work 5 times as hard for women, 20 times worse, they have to do it with half the testosterone in a society that hates men but craves masculinity. So,
Fuck.
there you go.
Oh my god, don't tell me about all the incels commenting on that.
Oh, I didn't even, do you want to look?
No. It's going to make me angry.
Oh, well, this person said, women don't want you because you're a misogynistic piece of shit.
Well, that's
there you go.
I gotta get that on a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I would wear that around.
Someone said, this is it.
This is it. This ain't it.
This ain't it.
Sis.
So that's just a start. That's mild.
Sure.
That's mild.
Oh, I know.
So do you want to learn how to speak like an alpha?
Oh my god, I thought I did, but yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, here we go.
So instead of saying, I like it, you say it's pleasant.
That makes you alpha?
I think you sound like a bag.
I was going to say, I think that's going in the wrong direction.
I have to forget people don't like that word. We took it back. It's fine. But you can't say it. It's like the N word. It's like the N word.
That's what, yeah.
Instead of saying goodbye, you say see you.
Oh, okay.
Instead of saying you first, like you first.
You say me first,
you
bitch.
say
Okay.
No. You say after you.
Okay.
Instead of saying you're welcome, you say my pleasure. I would be like,
okay, these are like
okay, Chick-fil-A. Instead of tell me, you say I'm listening. I don't know about being an alpha, but I think
fine.
that's nice.
Most of these are just fine. Like
instead of saying shut up, say be quiet.
I think shut up is better in that sense, but sure.
Instead of saying I don't know, say let me find out. This is like from a Walmart customer service manual.
This is not like I wouldn't call any of this alpha personally, but
instead of saying I'm sorry, say apologies accepted.
Like you're supposed to apologize and then you're gonna go.
So you do something wrong, right? And instead of saying I'm sorry, go apology accepted to the other person.
That's a power move,
right? Instead of saying I think, say I'm certain.
Okay.
So instead of being like, well, I think it's raining, I'm certain it's raining outside. Okay.
It's like you've not looked at a window all day and you're like, I'm certain it's raining. And then you look outside and it's not. Right. It's like, well, what a dumbass.
Instead of saying I'm lost, say I'm exploring.
Oh, I can't. You know, there's people who read this and they're like, this is how they've changed their
they're changing, absolutely.
I'm so, yeah.
Instead of saying I'm tired, say I could use some rest.
Two tired resties. What the fuck?
Two tired resties.
I could use some rest. I mean,
I could use two rested therapists, something we are not.
Whatever.
Instead of saying I don't care, say it doesn't matter to me. It's stupid.
I say that a lot, but I mean,
well, you're an alpha, so that makes sense. There you go. So that's how you speak like an alpha. What did you know? Now, do you want to know how to text women like an alpha?
Yeah, I need to know this.
This is good. Oh, this is good.
Oh.
So instead of saying, are you free Friday?
Oh, here we go.
You say, I'm free Friday. You can join me for pool and drinks.
Okay. I guess if you're making all the plans, it's the fuck.
That's not gonna work. Let's just put that.
I wouldn't like it if somebody was like, "I'm free Friday. You can join for this and this."
Right.
Or like, there's no like back and forth. If like you're trying to date somebody, it's like, "Oh, you want to go see a movie? You want to go?"
And it's very non-committal. Like you can join. Like I don't care. I'm going for pool and drinks, and I don't care if you come or not.
Yeah, that seems. Yeah.
You could say like, "Hey, I'm free Friday.
Right.
Would you like to come and join me for pool and drinks?
Yeah.
Or I would really like for you to come and join me."
Yeah, it seems like you're just telling me to do it, and I don't like that. That's hard no.
I forgot about this one. So don't say, how are you? Say, what are you up to, red flag girl?
It would be an instant block. There would be no other communication. It would be, you're on block bitch.
Block Tina. Block Tina.
I'd probably send a gift that was like block bitch.
Block bitch.
And I would never talk to that person again.
Can you imagine?
Bye.
Can you imagine? I hope this is a joke.
Oh my god. It's not.
Don't say, do you want to do drinks? Say, be ready for Be ready by 8 on Friday. We're doing drinks.
Again, I don't know that whatever. I don't
No,
love
you
that.
don't get to make demands.
You're making unilateral decisions without any kind of input. That's
Right.
kind of weird.
Don't say, you're really cute. You say, for a girl from London, you're actually attractive. So just
I have seen people do this in real life, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
like, I don't know, that's not really
A
technically
backhanded
like
compliment.
racism, but like, oh, like for a black girl, you're really
Yeah, that's
like
like- it's
well
a-
spoken.
yeah.
Like, don't say that.
don't.
Do not say that. Not cute. Don't say, what do you do for fun? Say, you strike me as the kind of girl, insert assumption.
Insert assumption is what it's. Oh my God.
You strike me like you describe me as the kind you strike me as the kind of girl that likes Taylor Swift. Like what?
Peas in the shower.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't know what I would do if
Peas
somebody
in-
like.
Peas in the shower.
Well, you struck me like a girl that
Peas
likes
in
to
the
buy
shower.
food over beauty. But I'd be like, what the fuck?
People love the red flag girl in the comments.
Oh my God! I would a blocked bitch, and you
Yeah.
would never see me
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So
You
there
don't
you go.
text me that kind of shit.
Right. What you up to, red flag girl? Well,
I'd be like, did you mean to text somebody else? I would
Right.
definitely not think that was for me. And then if you doubled down and was like, yeah, no, I'm talking to you, red flag girl, I'd be like,
bye
block
bye.
bitch.
Right. Bye.
This must be for your other hoe.
Bye, gay. Ways to be an attractive man.
Here we go.
Take risks.
Okay.
Fine. Embrace pain.
Okay.
Hold a strong eye contact. Don't do that. Have a deep voice.
What if you can't change your
Right.
voice?
Have a straight posture.
Okay, sure.
Learn how to fight.
I thought you were going to say fuck.
That might be on here. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Enforce boundaries with others.
I don't hate that, but
Call out others' bullshit.
I don't like that.
Never self-deprecate.
No, that's lame. Lame.
Stop complaining like a bitch. So, well, there
I
you
think
go.
stop complaining.
I don't know what this. I
perfectly
don't know
fine.
that has anything to do with being attractive. Oh. Well, these evidently are the. Oh, there's 4 pillars of masculinity. Did you know this?
Oh,
Looks, money, status, and game.
I thought you were going to say fame. Like that RuPaul song.
Wow. Didn't read that part.
Interesting.
That's really fun.
I don't agree, but that's fine.
So never date. These are types of.
Oh, here we go.
Types of people, or I'm assuming girls.
Mm-hmm.
Types of girls you should not date.
Okay.
Let's see how you feel about this. Horse girls, which I'm assuming are girls who like horses. Hopefully not girls that look like horses.
Yeah, I don't know what
Maybe
that
both.
means.
I don't know. But horse girls, right at the top.
Okay.
A single mom.
I don't like that.
Yeah. A friend's ex.
I think it can go either way. Depends on how.
Yeah, that
Depends on what
depends,
happens.
yeah. Coworkers.
Yeah, I'm in the camp. You shouldn't.
Yeah,
date
you probably
coworkers.
shouldn't. Your stepsister.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say yeah. That's not a
I
good
mean,
idea.
technically not illegal, but a little weird, probably.
I think if you're gonna, well, I don't want to condone that, but I'm just. I listened to a story on a podcast where they were talking about this, and I'm like, it really depends on the circumstances. Like,
Right.
did you meet as adults? Were you
Right.
like, did you grow up together? Because I think if you grew up together, it's super weird.
That
But I
would
think
be
if
weird,
if your
yeah.
parents got married and you were both in your 20s, I mean, that's
Right.
not.
Right.
Don't love it, but it's not
Yeah.
the worst thing.
A cat/dog mom. So that's you.
I'm married, but
So sorry.
I think that, I mean, it shows you can care for something else. I don't know. I don't know why they would say don't date. I mean, my thought is these are the theme of all of these is that there's like something that would take away your time from
100%.
the relationship. Like, I
Them.
mean,
From
coworkers.
them. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the theme.
Older women.
Okay.
A
Sure.
lawyer.
Like just I feel like they're just put random words. It's like
A
dog
yeah.
mom, lawyer.
A nurse.
Okay.
A boss babe. I don't even know what that is.
I hate the boss babe stuff. It's like the
What
girl
is-
boss,
Oh,
that kind of
oh,
stuff where it's like you're a boss lady.
I
Like
see.
I don't love that stuff. I think it's kind of patronizing. But
A feminist. Naturally, I don't know how that's not higher on the list. To be honest, feminism is really killing this world.
if you were really serious, I would.
No, I'm not.
Block bitch.
Oh my god, block, block bitch. And then last one, an atheist. So there you go.
I feel very attacked. I mean, that one doesn't. I mean, I guess that one doesn't. Why would you? But I guess what's the argument to not date it? Like, really believe in Christ Almighty? I mean, I don't get that.
Oh well, here's okay.
Uh-oh.
So one comment said, "Horse girl is specific, but I just got done dating one, and I see why. It's a male-dominated activity, and they tend to hit up rodeos a lot and go dancing. They basically enjoy the male attention."
Oh, that's okay. Sure.
Oh, someone said, "Why no pets or nurses?" They said nurses because statistically they are the most likely to cheat. As far as pets,
What?
30% of pet moms have reported feeling sexually attracted to their pets at some point during ownership.
What? What kind of? What's your source on both of those?
And then someone called them out and was like, "Where are you getting that?" And they said, "Yeah, I lied about that pet mom a bit."
Yeah, you think 30%? That's no.
I should have looked at these more. This is hilarious.
It's like
In
scrolling through the
vivo.
Reddit comments.
Why not lawyers? They are allegedly very argumentative towards authority.
What? That's like the opposite of what they do.
And then someone said, "Well, if that's we use the same logic, then women should not date men who are lawyers because they are also argumentative towards a lot of things, right?" And they said those are normal, inherent, desirable male qualities. They are abnormal qualities for a female partner. People really believe
So an
this
incel
stuff.
wrote this. That's
Oh,
fine.
absolutely.
That's just what we'll go.
Absolutely.
Do people know what an incel is? Should we explain that?
Oh, maybe. Well, we may have talked about it. Incel,
Voluntary celibate.
It's basically people with personality disorders.
Who can't get a girlfriend and then they blame everybody else for not having, or a partner, I should say. Then they blame everybody else. But it's mostly straight men.
Yeah, they say it's like
Mostly you would use it against us. You would say you're an incel.
basically it's what we've been talking about. How like the world doesn't want men; they want masculinity.
Yeah.
So they feel emasculated because women want unrealistic standards. They'll only date men who are 6'4" and really fit but have terrible personalities, but they won't date me even though I would take care of her so well.
And it's like, so if you had a girlfriend, what would you do? And be like, if she ever talked to my mom terribly, I would never defend her. It's like, okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
We see where
basically
it's
I'd
going.
lock her in the basement and have sex with her whenever I wanted. Like that's
Pretty much,
that's that.
A trad wife. It's just, it's like along the lines
Yes.
of, that shit is, have you seen some of that shit? It's nuts.
I have clients.
Is that how you say it, trad wife? Or is it is it trad wife? That's how I read it.
Yeah. Like was it TRAD?
Yeah. It's like this whole movement where people are like, they're going back to like the 50s.
But it's like, but this is like women.
Oh yeah, it's like women who are like, I want to be a
go
trad.
back to like the June Cleaver. Like,
yeah, and so they like dress
housewives.
up and like,
yeah,
and which is fine if that's what you want to do. That's fine. Like, feminism is all about you. You get to choose what you want to do. So if you want to do that, that's fine. Do I agree with it personally? No, I think that's silly, but whatever. Do what you want.
Right.
Make your little soda bread in your little flowery dress.
Right, and shut the fuck up.
And then basically be dumping out kids every year. That's fine.
You know what?
Them Irish twins, we got it.
Right. God bless.
Good for you.
Thank you, Duggars.
That's basically what it is. It's like, yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Is it religious? I mean, it's kind of religious. It's not a religious movement, but it's like part of that whole thing.
It's like a conservative movement.
It's like we milk our own cows and then we drink that milk. Like it's like very like trad wife.
Right.
It's weird. It's a little off.
I
don't understand it personally, but if you want to do it, go
not
ahead.
my tea. Right. Yeah. But I think it's always the problem is don't think other people should do that. If you want to do that,
or don't
fine.
Don't talk about me and say that because I'm not a trad wife. I'm not doing it right. Of shit.
Exactly.
Like, that's ridiculous. Like,
just say like, hey, you're doing this feminist thing, which I think is weird, but go for it.
Right.
And I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to
churn my little butter.
I'm gonna churn my butter and I'm gonna be a sex doll for my husband.
I mean, that's kind of what they all look like. But
and God bless. God bless. Well, speaking of signs of a low quality woman.
Oh, here we go.
You ready?
I can't wait to hear all about me.
It's a high body count. So we've had sex with a lot of people.
Oh, okay. That's such a lame thing, but go off, sis.
Right. But, again, men who have a high body count, they would not. Right, that wouldn't count. Male friends, in parentheses. Male friends. Feminist, obviously.
Oh, my God.
Obviously. Supports LGBTQ, naturally.
Can't be an ally.
Can be an ally. Social media addict.
Okay.
Again, we see the cat dog mom.
Really hate the pets.
Really hate the pets.
Strange.
Doesn't want kids.
Oh. Attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Triggered.
Daddy issues.
Well, okay.
Flashy tattoos and piercing.
Oh my God.
Jobless and entitled.
I mean, some of okay.
A boss babe.
Oh my God.
Party lifestyle. And an entrepreneur but can't spell it. That one might be. I might agree with that.
That one might be true.
I might agree with that.
I can't. I don't think I could spell it.
These comments. Someone said, why cat dog mom low quality? And they said, the chances of your legacy becoming a cat or dog instead of children is extremely high.
Okay. I guess I didn't have pets growing up.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I only skimmed it and it was crazy. So let's do a live reveal.
Oh God.
So someone said most Western women have a number of these traits. Solution, passport brothers. And the person said, if that's your thing, being a passport brother only works if you have some game and are red pill aware.
What's a passport brother?
That so if you you travel the world.
Oh, okay, okay.
The only reason these girls behave feminine is because they want to get out of their shithole country, and a passport bro becomes her one-way ticket out.
Oh, okay. They're talking about people who are okay.
That dynamic will change, and so will her feminine behavior once she is out of there and settled into the West. At the end of the day, women are women no matter where. They will be influenced by all the bullshit in social media, Netflix, and the society. So a foreign woman or local only game can save you in the long run because your red pill awareness and social skills will help you keep her in check whenever she strays away from her femininity. So the red pill thing, that's an incel. Right. From the Matrix, yes. Red pill, blue. The red pill is you wake up and see that society controls women and tells them they want, the wrong kind of men.
Interesting. These are a lot of interesting thoughts. I don't know how to.
People really believe in this stuff.
I know, and that's what's sad. I'm I don't even know how to respond to some of it because I'm just this is so.
Well, and you can't.
Weird.
And you can't you can't argue with people like
no,
this.
Because you can't, because then it's just they just get shitty when you argue with them, and it's okay, there's no point. I don't even try anymore. I see shit like this on Reddit, and I'm I want to comment, and I'm nope.
Ugh, no, don't. It's that I think something we should address with all the political stress these days. Do not engage with these people.
It's not worth it.
Do not read the comments. Do not
Do not.
I always tell my client, because people will say I want to be informed, and it's that's fine, but
you can be informed without.
Informed crosses the line to obsession, and people will say, well, but I want to change people's minds, blah blah blah. But it's even if you start in the comments of an article or something that you agree with, you're going to end up in stories and articles on the other side, which is going to devastate you.
Yeah, and you don't truly want to know how many people think.
No.
Crazy shit. And it's a lot more than you think it is.
You think someone just agrees with this crazy thing?
Bonkers.
They don't disagree with it. They live their life that way. So you don't want to see that.
No. So there's a whole subreddit. Sometimes I read stories from it. It's very sad, of people who went down the QAnon. And it's
Lordy.
their family member. It's a support group of people who, and it's to read the stories is very sad. It's my mom, my dad, my whatever, my family member, and it's just went down this hole and like used to be a Democrat, used to be a, sorry to make it too political, but
Right.
it's like used to be blue, used to vote blue, and then all of a sudden one day like just completely went off the rails and like doesn't make sense anymore, and like Fox News, and I'm like, oh god,
Yep.
it's very sad.
It
It's like I
is.
want to have a relationship with them, but like, like I asked them to get, a vaccine before they met my kid, and they were like, I won't be doing that. It's like, well, then I'm not gonna let you be around my kid. And then they're like crying that I won't and it's just like this so easy to rectify. Like, it's sad. These stories are sad.
It is.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well,
On that note.
on that note, to
Oopsies.
bring us down to it, but so I think a new game was born out of our last episode.
Oh, okay, straight
Really
around.
not a new game, but a modification.
I will let you do this game only
A modification.
as a non-hillbilly, I guess.
We do the gay straight, but last time we were talking about hillbilly and adding that in. I mean, famously there is the third option of bisexual
Sure.
that is not stated,
No,
but
it can be used if you need it.
But I think hillbilly is an important part of the LGBT community that we need to that isn't addressed as much.
LGBTQ plus H.
Plus H, plus H, plus H, absolutely.
Right, okay.
So these are some random things. Some of they're probably not very funny, and some of them are probably very clear. But let's just see
Okay.
what happens. So the first one, maybe low hanging fruit, gay, straight, or hillbilly, mullets.
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I do not think it's a good.
Well,
I think I
Let me
shouldn't say
ch-
it. There's some that look okay.
the kids are doing the mullets. I learned
Yeah.
recently the kids not only are they doing mullets, perms.
Yeah,
They are
they're going back to
perming
perms.
mullets.
Yeah.
No,
Some of them
no
look.
Mary.
Some of them look okay. If you have the right face for it, they actually don't look terrible. But I would say hillbilly. So sorry.
I would say hillbilly trending straight.
Sure.
Farmers market.
Gay.
Oh, interesting.
Nah. Well, I'm gonna go bisexual.
I think bisexual.
I think bisexual, but
bisexual.
my inclination's gay.
Now this will be
Uh-oh.
an interesting one.
Uh-oh.
Queer baiting.
Straight.
Yeah, I think it's straight.
It's so straight.
straight.
It's so
Yeah.
straight. For those who don't know, it's people who pretend to be
Yeah.
gay.
Look up Harry Styles.
Yeah, who pretend to be gay
Ross.
to get more
Ross Lynch.
followers.
Not
of-
even gay, but they ambiguous. They
like
act ambiguously
yeah,
gay.
Yeah.
Like they won't say I'm gay, but they'll be like, well, like what is gay?
Yeah, like what does that even mean? It's like, okay.
And then like recently it was Ross Lynch from the new
Yeah,
Sabrina,
yeah.
who was like basically having sex with Troye Sivan at his last concert. Did
Yeah,
you see that?
yeah.
Like that's queer baiting.
Yeah.
Live, laugh, love.
Straight.
Yeah, that's straight.
Leaning hillbilly.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
As somebody who used to have the statues, it's fine.
Dollar General.
Hillbilly.
It's hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it is. It is. Jello.
Straight.
Yeah. The ceramic ducks that have little outfits.
Straight leaning hillbilly.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the
Yep.
the ceramic ducks.
Or I guess they're geese.
Yeah, whatever they
Whatever
are.
it is. Therapy.
It's bisexual.
It's bisexual. Yeah.
I was like, it's not straight. It's not gay.
No, it's bisexual.
It's a little both.
For sure. Hot dogs.
Hillbilly
Mhm.
leaning straight.
Mm-hmm. And very apropos, fireworks.
Straight.
Yeah.
Straight leaning hillbilly.
Straight leaning hillbilly. I think you can. So like my family does bottle rocket fights, where they just go on the road and shoot bottle rockets at each other.
Great.
So
I've never seen that in my life.
well, there you hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
So there you go. So
There we
gay straight hillbilly. We've made it. Well, happy birthday, America. Even though when
America.
you're listening to this, it won't be, but it is today.
No. And for those who know what it is, you should go watch Team America. It'll make you feel better about the world. You ever watch Team America?
Is that with the little puppets?
That's the puppets, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have forever ago.
America, fuck yeah, coming again to say the motherfucking day. It's such a good movie, and again, it's just so the puppets. Oh my god, it's the creators of South Park. So if you don't like South Park, you probably won't like the movie, but it's hilarious.
Right.
That's a throwback.
That
When
is
the
a
fuck did
throwback.
movie come out?
That was like 2000s.
Oh my
The
God.
aughts.
I just watched that recently.
early aughts.
Not recently, but a couple years ago, and it's just as funny as it like
It's
it,
insanity.
It ages,
it's
it ages-
a reverent comedy. I believe.
2004 Team America
my
World
gosh.
Police. Oh my god. Matt Damon, did you? They have like the actors at the end, and like they pan at Matt Damon, who can only say his name because they're like making fun of him for being stupid. And he says, he's like Matt Damon, Matt Damon.
I don't remember that. Now I feel like I need to watch it.
Oh my god. Maybe we'll have to watch that later. Oh my god.
We'll do a review. That'll be an episode.
My brother loved the soundtrack, so like I grew up listening to the soundtrack. I think I saw it when I was older, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But the soundtrack is very good. The montage. It's gotta be a montage. Like, oh my god.
I don't remember enough of
Oh
this.
my god.
You just sound crazy.
Oh my god. Well, on that note, they won't be calling me. I'll be the low hanging, or what was it? The low quality women.
I think we've established that you're a low quality woman. So,
well, it's the dog mom thing.
Too tired, low quality woman.
Yeah. The new title of the podcast. Too tired, low quality women. Well, everyone, stay tired
and petty.